Willie D Live.
And it's sort of like it's a patriotic thing to hate black people. That's like a normal thing. It's if they gave you a pamphlet, they'll say, "Oh yeah," and hate niggers. Because every other race, and this is not me downing every race. Of course, there's good people in every race. I want to always state that. This is not to appease anybody. It's just facts.
But shoe fit where, goddammit. Shoe fit where?
Yeah,
whoever the shoe fit. If you in whatever particular group
it's
that
like
you in,
got. And
if he talking about you, a hit dog gonna holler.
No doubt. And it's always like every other race is calling you a nigga in their language, whether it's their language. They always say something despising. Mexicans will call you mayate. Oh, fucking mayate. They go, really, Mexicans? We got your back like a motherfucker. There are black Mexicans, too. You got black Mexicans in Oaxaca, Mexico. You got a lot of African roots. A lot of Mexicans helped slaves back in the day. They did. They took them into their houses. There's all that history of blacks and Mexicans like this. That's why when you see this disparity of blacks and Mexicans fighting, it makes no sense. I believe it's America. America constructed us to stay away from each other. That's why they say, don't read no history. Keep all that shit out.
Well, they did the same thing with keeping the blacks in America away from the blacks in Africa. You know, all of it was a part of a social construct. And they're continuing to do it.
The reason why... Remember we had the Asian hate bill? Remember how fast that shit got signed? Why did that shit get signed so fast? This is what I believe. Because China, which is a superpower, was like, you might want to get your shit together because America can't afford to fuck with the Asians in America. Chinese are connected to their people. The Chinese are connected to Asia. So they're like, oh, you want to play games with us? You better get that shit, get that bill signed. Why aren't black people getting the bill signed? What about the anti-black bill that should have been signed 200 years ago? It's not signed. You know why? Because I believe this. We're not connected to Africa. They purposely, the one thing that, okay, J. Edgar Hoover said this, who's part black too, by the way. They're finding out he's part black. J. Edgar Hoover said that the biggest threat to American security is Negro progress. Black people getting together. We have to stop any Messiah. That's why that movie was called The Messiah. We have to stop any Messiah from leading anybody. That's why they took down leaders all the time. We can't get black people to come together. Africa, do you know in Africa, you can't even travel to another neighboring country without a passport? You can't. In Europe, you can go anywhere you want to. And Europeans get to travel all around Africa without passports. But Africans, South African can't go to an East African country, can't go to a neighboring country. If I want to go to Zimbabwe, I need you got to have all these passports.
Whose fault is that?
Well, it's our fault for letting them in.
Boom.
It's our fault for letting them in and being nice because, listen, black people, whether they're Caribbean, African-American, Afro-Cuban, we're just giving people. We're a circular people, man. We're circular. You know what a circle is? A circle invites everybody in. You know, you can make this, anybody can join a circle. Remember when you have big circle? It can be never ending and infinite because everybody can fit in a circle. Europeans are linear. They're linear. They believe in lines like you have yours, I have mine. I face your back, I face your, you know what I mean? But when you're in a circle, you see everybody's face, everybody's included. That's what Africans do. That's what Native Americans do. We're circular people, man. You know what I mean? We dance in circles. We're circular. That's why we're forgiving. Look at how forgiving. I want to go with African Americans. Look how forgiving African Americans are. As much hell as African Americans are, the way they're treated, we should be going around ripping people's fucking heads off, but we don't. We go, you know what? We judge people by if they cool with us. Oh no, he cool, man. He's a cool white dude. He's a cool Asian dude. He's a cool. And at the same time, they're fucking calling us niggas. We ain't shit. But we always are judging people by their characters, even other black people. We go, I don't like that motherfucker.
But is
that's because of our nature.